Good evening and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 133 of 2024, and I'm going to be telling you the story of the dove and the king. Now, maybe we should just look into various birds and what they do, how they fly, what they look like. Let's take a pigeon or a dove. They eat seeds typically, some grasses, maybe an occasional bug, but their beaks are definitely not that strong. Their talons, made for more, their feet and talons made more for walking than anything else. And they are good flyers. But they're a symbol of peace, aren't they, to us? The opposite of a dove, what would that be? Perhaps a hawk or a falcon. Interestingly, what do we have? Birds that eat other birds. Pigeon hawks or falcons that eat doves or pigeons. And this story is about a dove and a king and a falcon. Now, it just so happened that this king that this story is about is King Shibi. And it was from the great land of India that this story came. King Shibi was sitting outside of his palace on a huge marbled patio that overlooked a spacious garden. Now, in those days, gardens were much more than vegetables and flowers growing. Gardens were considered, pleasure gardens. Often they had streams flowing through them, fountains, shade trees, fruit trees, flowering trees, waterfowl on ponds or lakes, and enclosed so that the people that were able to enjoy these gardens could feel safe and protected as well. King Shibi was sitting outside overlooking this beautiful garden when into his lap came fluttering down out of the sky a dove. Now, it had been clearly exerting itself. For when it landed in King Shibi's lap, it was panting, its sides heaving in and out, the dove trying to catch its breath. "Save me, save me, O king, please, please save me." "What can I do for you?" asked King Shibi. "Protect me, please, please protect me from the falcon." And at this very moment, a falcon came plummeting out of the sky as King Shibi said, "Of course, you have my protection." King Shibi held up his arm to keep the dove safe. And as he did, the falcon dove into his arm, grasping a hold of it with his talons. "What are you doing?" said the falcon. "What are you doing?" King Shibi said, I have sworn to protect this dove, but that is my dinner. I'm sorry, but I have given this bird my word that I will protect it. I will starve then. I have not eaten for a couple of days, and my brood will starve as well, for they have had no food. I can certainly bring you food. I can bring you meat and whatever it is that you would like. No, no, I need live food, said the falcon. King Shibi was now in a dilemma. What was he to do? Here he had spared the life of the dove, but now, to please the falcon, which he intended to do, he couldn't kill another life to save one. Kill one to save one? No, this he could not do. The falcon, with its sharp, piercing eyes, looked directly into King Shibi's eyes. What will you do? Said the falcon. I need food. And with that, we'll stop the story and see if King Shibi can come up with something to save the dove, but please the falcon.